Guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing part 4 of my F1 2019 career mode at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, which has been a fairly chaotic Grand Prix in recent years. Hopefully we can have another one today, and hopefully we can do pretty well. Hopefully we can get some good points for the team, and hopefully up ourselves in the championship, which that would be nice. But coming in now, loading into the menus, and hopefully hopefully our car doesn't break, and hopefully we don't crash, which is very common for me, I'll say, because I'm not exactly the best driver at all. But so hopefully we can do well, and hopefully this can load quickly. That would be nice as well. So Jesus Christ, taking a long time. There we go. But here we are now. We're loading in, having a little look around, see if everyone's the same. Don't know why they wouldn't be, but having a look at our weekend preview, our developments. We've got an engine power unit upgrade and a downforce upgrade, I think it was, or an aero upgrade. Yeah, front wing main plane has been upgraded, and we've got a few points to spend, see if we can afford anything else, which we can't, which is unfortunate. But also having a look at our engine parts. Our ICE is very worn. Apart from that, everything else seems fine. I don't know if we're going to fit a new one. I don't think we will, because it's not too high, but it's kind of high. But and as you can see, 9th in the standings. We've had decent positions in the last 3 races. Decent in the drivers and the constructors for what team we're in. But so hopefully we can have a good session. But qualifying, heading into it at the end of Q1, we set a lap time and we go P18. So we are we're not very high up. And I will say this was recorded about 2 months ago. I just couldn't really be bothered to voice over or edit or anything. So so I think up until Singapore is before the patch where Dakar performance update came out, and obviously the France pit lane would be the same, and stuff like that. So I'm very far behind. I've recorded all the way into season 2 already, but I haven't edited it or anything. But anyway, I'm just waffling at this point. But we qualified P18, which is pretty bad. I don't even know who we qualified in front of. I wasn't looking unless I didn't show it. But here you can see our rivalry breakdown against Alex Albon and Lance Stroll. We're winning against Albon, but we're drawing against Stroll, which is it's okay. It could be worse. We could be losing both of them. Getting our resource points, our reputation, and everything like that.
Try to make up for it in the race.
Pre-race thing. We're just gonna skip across that, and we're gonna go into the race. Hopefully we can have a good race, and
Good afternoon and welcome to Baku. This was the arena, if you think back to 2017, of one of the most eventful races of modern history, with controversy behind the safety car, last-second overtakes, and a historic podium for Williams and for Lance Stroll. So let's find out what lies in store for us this year. It's time for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. With 20 turns and a length of 3.7 miles, Baku City Circuit in the heart of the Azerbaijan capital is a real test of a driver's endurance, patience and precision. 90-degree corners through Sector 1 lead into a tightening uphill sprint as we start to circle around the old city. Then a 1.4-mile chase flat out through Sector 3 towards the finish line. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Now, I want to ask you about Lando Norris. As with all the drivers at this level, they have a lot of ambition, but Formula One's a daunting step up from any other series, so expectations are high right from the start.
That's right, it is a difficult environment to come into. In junior categories, you're competing against drivers with similar levels of experience, but some of these guys in Formula 1 have been there for over a decade. But I have to say, in this case, it's so far so good.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday puts him on pole, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Verstappen, Sebastian Vettel, and Gasly, Grosjean, Perez, Raikkonen, and Kevin Magnussen. Weber, Hulkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo, and Kubica, Albon, Russell, Crofty, and Lando Norris. Stroll and Devon Butler starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Right, so here we are on the grid for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Having a look at our strategy. Our team wants us to go soft to medium to hard. We don't want to do that. We want the quickest possible strategy, so we're going to go soft, medium, soft, I believe. Maybe medium, soft, soft. I think we might do that actually, because it'll be quicker. Have the two softer compound, or have the softer compound twice at the end instead of having it one at the start and one at the beginning. Get the harder tyres out the way when we're in traffic, and use the softer tyres to catch up to the cars ahead. We're gonna select that strategy. I think we're gonna leave our fuel as it is. We're gonna change it a little bit. We're gonna give ourselves a little bit less, I think. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're gearing up, and it's 5 lights, and it's lights out, and away we go for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Albon just ahead of us there. We've got Norris trying to go up right inside, and Stroll, I believe that is. Yes, it is. Gonna go around the outside. We're 3 wide. We've been pushed off the track, and we're now side by side with Stroll. Albon is just ahead of us, fighting with George Russell. I don't know who else is behind us. I think someone might have had a penalty. I'm not quite sure. But we've got past Lance Stroll, and we're going to get in the slipstream of Albon, who's in the slipstream of about 12 other cars. We're going to defend against Stroll. He's going to dive bomb all the way up the inside. Have a look up the inside of Russell and Albon. He doesn't go for the move there, though. He backs out of it. We're going to have a look up the inside of Russell. We push out Stroll. Sort of like push him towards the wall. Don't let him past. And we have our teammate in front of us now. We're going to try and get a good run in towards, I don't know what corner it is, turn 8 maybe. But we can't, but they're going to get held up. We're going to have a look up the inside. We're going to go up the inside of our teammate. No, we're not. We just had a little bit of a look. Maybe force him a little bit wide to give us a bit of room, but nothing happens there. Going through the castle section, but now we're going to go on to the end of lap 2. Hamilton says to fast lap, we're getting in the slipstream. We're using overtake and rich mix. We're getting right in the slipstream. Our cars are very, very evenly matched in a straight line, because I think he might have a bit of slipstream from Russell ahead. But we're going to have a look, and we're going to go for a dive all the way around the outside of Alex Albon, and we get the move done up into P16 at the start of lap 3. Now coming on to the end, or towards the end of lap 3, we've got up to the back of Russell and Kubica, who are going quite slowly. We sort of force Russell to defend to the inside. He gets a bad run out of turn 16, I think it is. And we tried to go up the inside into the fast left right, but our engine is quite slow. We're going to try and get a good exit, and we're going to go up the inside into this little kink here. He squeezes us towards the wall, but it's fine. Now we're going to have DRS, and we're going to try and catch up to Robert Kubica ahead of us. And that move there moves us up into P15. And we're going to have a look up the inside. No. Thought about going for the dive, but he probably would have just turned in on us, and we probably would have just spun off his side pod. But coming through turn 2 now on lap 4. We're going to try and use DRS, overtake and rich mix to try and get past Kubica into turn 3. We're going to fake to the outside, go to the inside at the last second. We're going to dive up the inside of Robert Kubica, and there we are up into P14. He tries to hang around the outside, but we push him wide and he can't get the move done. Now onto the end of lap 6. We've got Lucas Weber ahead of us. We're going to go to the inside. He tries to shut us off, but we're not going to allow that. We're just going to go straight through. And we're going to go alongside. We've got DRS, and we're getting slipstream from Ricciardo, which is also pulling us along against Weber. We're going to give him space. We're going to go nearly 3 wide down the main straight. Can we get this double overtake around the outside? And yes, we do get past Ricciardo and Weber there into turn 1 at the same time. But now on to the beginning of lap 8, and Ricardo is actually going to come back at us here. And he's going to go up the inside. He's a bit tentative. He goes up the inside and he hits the wall, and then he hits us and spins off our side pod, and then causes a big sort of traffic jam at turn 3. Where we're going to get a quick replay of that now. And yeah, you can see Ricardo up our inside, hits the wall, and just spins, and then blocks everyone, and it's just a traffic jam. But now on to lap 9, we've got Verstappen, who was already pitted, I believe. And he's on the back of us now. We're going to try and defend, but there's no point. He's way quicker than us on those fresh medium tyres. And we're going to try. We've got DRS, but we're going to try and get back at him. We're using none and lean. We're actually going to allow the throttle because we don't want to overtake him. We're going to try and get him to pull us along a little bit, get him to pull us along to the car in front. I don't know who that is. I think it might be Raikkonen. I'm not too sure. But yeah, we're going to try and stick with him, but we can't. We're going to try to save some fuel in DRS, but he's just too quick for us since he's in a Red Bull and we're only in a Toro Rosso. But coming on to the end of lap 11, we're trying to defend from Grosjean. We give him a little bit of a naughty squeeze towards the wall, but he's going to go around to the outside of us there. We give a little bit of a touch there. We're going to try and hold it up the inside into turn 1, force him wide, and we get the position back, and we stay in P11. And I think I think he's been dive bombed by Devon Butler up the inside of Grosjean, but yeah. Now we're going to come into the pits on lap 13. And here we are. We're going to go into the soft tyres for this is our first stop of the race. And we actually get jumped by Devon Butler there, so that's great. Oh no, we don't go onto the soft tyres. We go onto the hard tyres actually, which is a bit strange. But so is Devon Butler. He's gone onto the hard tyres with us, and it looks like it's just going to be a 1v1 against Devon Butler for P16 right now. But on the end of the lap, where we did come in on P13, I've told Jeff to shut up, and we've got very good slipstream on Devon Butler. We dive to the inside and we get past him straight away. I believe he'll have DRS on us though. Yes, he does. So he's going to try and fight back on us and try and take our position away. We're going to defend to the inside. We're going to try and force him to the outside maybe. No, we're going to let him stay with us. Could have gone to the inside there, but he didn't decide to. But he gets a good run out of turn 1. We're going to try and set ourselves up for on the exit of turn 2. Try and get a good exit. Make sure he can't fight back. He's got DRS. He's got slipstream. He's more than likely got a high ERS mode and fuel mix. But he's going to dive to the inside. We sort of force him to very forcibly move him to the inside with a quick move there. And we go sweep around the outside at turn 3 and we keep the position P14. And then come on to the end of lap 14. Devon Butler has got DRS again, and he's going to go to the inside of us at turn 1. We're going to try and hold it around the outside of him, but we can hold him off there, and we stay in P12 now because I believe a couple more people have pitted. Now coming on to lap 24, Max Verstappen is out of the session, and so he's had a retirement there. I don't know what for. I think it's just an engine failure. We're going to see him now because he retired at the next to the pit entrance. So you can see we're coming to the yellow flag now, and there is Max Verstappen's stricken car, and we're now down to 19 runners left in this race, and we've got green flags now as we get past his car. And yeah, now coming on to lap 26, going through the middle sector now. Lewis Hamilton has won the race. We are currently P11. Sebastian Vettel sets the fastest lap of the race, so that'll gain him an extra point, providing that he is in the top 10, which I'm assuming he is. And yeah, so it's been a decent race for us. But yeah, it's a little bit of a glitch there. I don't know what that was. I don't know if that was in the video or not, or if that was just my laptop being slow. But we're coming through the final sector now, or going into the final sector now, and yeah, we're literally about a minute behind the leader, which was not good. And yeah, we're gonna come around the final real corner that you have to brake for, and we are going to have another visual glitch. Once again, I don't know if that's down to my recording, but we're going to come towards the line now. We go from P18 all the way up to P11, which is a decent drive at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here today. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. So let's review the updated driver's standings.
Right, so there we have it. We can see that Lewis Hamilton has won the race. Charles Leclerc getting second, Sebastian Vettel fourth, Bottas fifth, Perez fifth, Perez fifth, and I can't remember who was sixth. Gasly sixth, Hulkenberg seventh, Magnussen eighth, Raikkonen ninth, Grosjean finishing out the top 10. Decent race. As you can see, we're just going to get some replays here. I don't know what this is. But, yeah. Okay, I don't know what that was. I think that was just us going at the end of a replay. But, yeah, so overall, a decent race. We didn't get any points, but now Claire wants to speak to us.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You've had experience with Devon's fast, aggressive style. Any advice for the drivers he passed today? There wasn't much between you and Lucas by the finish today. Did you struggle to get through all that traffic today? It's safe to say you're smashing everyone's expectations, isn't it? Appreciate your time.
Right, and there we are. That was a little interview with Claire. I wasn't really paying attention to what questions she was asking me. But yeah, so overall, a decent race. Could have been worse. Could have been far better. We actually could have got points. But here we are with our rivalry breakdown. We're getting ahead, or we're staying ahead of Albon and getting ahead of Stroll. We're getting our resource points. I don't know if we got our bonus. I don't think we did. But now we've got to get our.
It's time for us to
we've got to start a contract negotiation. So yeah, obviously my value is a fair bit better than the contract value at this moment in time. I can't read. I think that says. I have no idea what the positions are. We're going to go for 2 to 3 upgrades per department. We're going to go for level 2 quick stops as well. We get that straight away. So maybe I should have been a bit more optimistic with what I wanted to get with my contract. But this will do for now until our next contract negotiation. We're going to go ahead and get a upgrade or 2. Probably just 1 with our 954 resource points that we have. We don't have many, but we can get a couple. And yeah, we're going to go for a durability upgrade, I believe, on the ICE. Yes, we are. And that'll be the only upgrade that we can purchase. It's a little bit of a shame, but it's not too bad. But yeah, that is going to be that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode will be. Of career mode will be the Spanish Grand Prix, and yeah, I will see you all, well, I'll see some of you, maybe, in the next one. Goodbye.